It's your boy Bills HQ, and today we're gonna actually be speaking on PUBG. A lot of players have left PUBG. They've left the game behind. Streamers are leaving this game too. The article by Video Game 24/7. Take a look at it. It's by Kirk McKean. It was published yesterday. So you see, we'll actually go and start with the actual Reddit post. It has 4.2k upvotes, and this just shows how the player base of PUBG has just been destroyed. It went from being 1.2 million in March of 2018 to being 256,000 in the last 30 days, which is February of 2020. The reason this game has been destroyed in terms of player base is the devs just been ignoring players and streamers and all the bugs that have in this game in favor for dropping content and all that other stuff. This game went from being on top to losing majority of players that played it. It went from having a 2.7 peak of players to having just 600,000 peak players. And if you see the stats right here, the time they gained is during the winter months of 2018. December 2018, they gained 13%. In January 2019, they gained 5%. Probably between that time, they're doing content drops. People are home, the winter holidays, you have more time to play. But even following that, it dropped 12% in February of 2019. It kept dropping 4 to 5% each month. And if you look this year, December 2019, they only had 0.91% increase compared to 2018, where they had a 5% increase. And there's a big difference between that two. Even December 2018, they had 13% increase. 13% increase in December 2018 compared to only a 0.91% increase in December 2019. So the winter holidays weren't kind to them this year as they were last year. This shows that last year they probably had content coming through. People were probably tolerating it more, but having an extra whole year of all those bugs in it, game adding more bugs and all that other stuff made a lot more players leave the game. And December 2019, they had only 300,000 average players compared to having 473,000 average players, where they lost over 120,000 players in between that time, which is already a lot for a game that's already lost more than half of their player base. Let's go back to so only the biggest gain was in December 2018, and then in January 2020 they lost 10%, and in January 2019 they actually gained 5%. As you see, a lot more people leaving the game, and that doubled basically they lost. And last month they lost 6.7% of their player base, and it's not looking good for them at all. See people just commenting right here, they don't have fun with the game anymore. Some are comparing this game in Apex, saying Apex is like driving Ferrari, and then PUBG is like switching back to a stock camera. It's fun, but it's not satisfying. And so people said that the moon map actually fully brought them back to the game once they switched the map selection back to completely random, or having a choice to pick which map you want to go on. It just kind of ruined the game for them. that sounds so the whole life away for the game for a year. Now it's dead. But yeah. When people say 600 players, that's just peak. That doesn't mean like just seeing how many people were on that game. Like the most amount of people. The left number is what you're mostly looking at. Is that number? The left is what people are coming back. How many people actually regularly coming back to the game? It's only really 200,000 people regularly coming back to the game. Let's switch back to the article right here. This Choco Taco was talking about the game, and he tweeted this on February 22nd. He said PUBG is a mess. The new patch brought a handful of new bugs as usual. A lot of people still can't play the game without having constant packet loss or stuttering. Server location keeps changing with no communication. Servers don't even work anymore, and people are not having fun. And all of his custom presets have been switched up again and are not working. There's a lot of more issues, and he's saying that once Call of Duty Modern Warfare launches there in Battle Royale, he's out. So let's see what happens down the line and see if they will fix this. I do remember PUBG had this whole campaign, make PUBG better, and then I thought, problems were going to be fixed, but I guess they have regressed to how the game was before, and like you see Redditors have posted past development roadmaps, and Google promised for more improvements, but people are saying the audio has gotten worse too. Some people are even using custom keys near WASD so they can adjust volume on the fly to counter issues during play. Loading weapon item bugs, which has been around for 2 years. But yeah, the developers just prioritize content over and battle pass over fixing stuff and like the core game and like keeping players intact with the game. I remember Apex was going through this at one point, and they fixed a lot of things and kept the players engaged in the game. Last season, I was not a fan of Apex because of the long range, and they went in and fixed that with the new map and how the map looks now, making it a little more closer and like more close quarter combat, which helps a lot. And they made improvements in the game to listen to people, and now I've started playing the game again, loving it again because of the changes they made. And PUBG makes these clear changes and improves on the game, players will come back, but if you just keep neglecting that and try to make more money off the players, they're just gonna leave. They're gonna realize you don't care. Yeah, but that's really it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be a little scuffed because of audio. I tried recording this before with actual mic, but I just couldn't hear anything.